Hello y'all, welcome to part 2 of my Erie playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Land of the Free. In part 1 we took a piece of Ohio, and now we are looking to grab more of the American Great Lakes region, especially Chicago and Milwaukee and the 4th Army, which I believe will try to merge, well, it can try to merge with Erie because it's like split off from Douglas MacArthur's forces or something, the American Caesar here. So let's go to our officer corps. What can we do with this? Chief of the Army, can't get anything for that. Spirit of the Academy. What can we do? Bold attack, good. Spirit of the Army, what do we do? What do we do? Proper heritage, no. Quick improvisation, do that, sure. Fantastic. Military high command. We have Douglas MacArthur, who's a specialist in army morale, apparently, so get him now. And as for the focus we're doing a destination. That will be done in like 32 days. Checking in on our neighbors. Indianapolis is busy fighting the international forces. It looks like they may beat them soon, possibly. Chicago exists. They split Ohio with us. They got northern Ohio. We got South Ohio. So we're looking to try and eventually get all of Ohio away from Chicago. That is a plan. That is the goal for us. We need to invade Chicago, take the city and all of its industrial capabilities, and use everything to try and unite the Great Lakes, like take over Milwaukee, the 4th Army, and Indianapolis. Now in the focus tree, let's do, say, building from the ground up. We have a focus here we can't do until December 1st, 1937. It's only March right now, so we have quite a bit of time to wait. We just got to keep expanding our army ultimately. Can I get more divisions, please? I need more troops. We only have 14 divisions thus far. I feel that we may need more if we are to challenge the... Actually, no, don't get improved machine... Fine, get that. Get improved machine tools. Now in the focus tree, let's get formula grants, or no. Get search for resources to get some... I think, what is that? That resource is... It is aluminum. We'll get some aluminum from that focus. Now let's build some military factories in Cleveland and South Ohio, especially Cleveland since it has good infrastructure. We can select a theorist. Apparently we have S.L.A. Marshall. I don't think he provides any buffs though, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's get a new division to the field here. This is the 15th division. Lovely. Now on the focus tree, let's do converting iron works to get one military factory in, say, Erie. So that's going to help us out slightly by granting us yet another factory. Put that on rifle production, please. Nakarada is elected president of Venezuela. Good for him, I reckon. Now, improved machine tools is done. Good. Start doing support weapons 1 since that will only take 90 days. Also do construction 2. Select a national focus. Let's go with formula grants. That will take 70 days. So we have some time to do that. After that, we'll do reassure banks and probably recover airplanes. And that should be, well, we're only in the middle of 1937 at this point. I hope we will be able to attack Chicago on time. That's all I can say. Chicago is busy helping what is effectively socialist Iowa. It's Dubuque? It's helping Iowa over here. There's like an Iowan civil war. We have socialist Iowa, free Iowa, and Iowa. So authoritarian populist versus conservatives versus revolutionary socialist. That is going on in Iowa at this time in this playthrough. We're going to have one new division made here. They've been deployed. Good. That brings us up to 17 divisions. As long as we can keep expanding our military, we'll be in a good position to challenge our neighbors eventually. Now let's do the focus, reassure banks. This will modify the American warlord, national spirit, and also give us one off-map civilian factory. So that's great for us, especially. Support weapons 1 is done. Good. Now let's go ahead and do, well, get electronic mechanical engineering. I can't believe I don't have that. I need to get that for sure. We have a research speed penalty, so I will need that. That will probably help us a little bit. And I'm just going to get rid of this modify officer corps stuff. We just got rid of some national modifier about the build back plan, I think. It's fine though. I just need more divisions deployed. Yes, good. Iowa lost to socialist Iowa. That has happened, so one Iowa's down. Now it just Dubuque versus Free, Iowa. Very interesting to see that. Doctrines available. Unlock delay. Good. We have a lot of political power. What do I do with that? Get a political advisor, Alf Landon. Also, maybe I can get another one. Whatever. We have Alf Landon then to provide us a little bit of daily political power gain and less factories used on consumer goods. No national focus we can do right now. Just do army training, which is a generic continuous focus. It will just make divisions be trained faster, which will be great for expanding our army, which is up to 19 divisions now. How much troops are in the field? How many? We have 30,000 troops in the field. Our template says here we only have an infantry brigade. It's only a manpower of 21,000. So 30,000 troops here. I think this mod may lower the amount of divisions, lower the amount of manpower in divisions. I'm not entirely sure though. I think it does. Get mechanical computing, start doing that now. That will grant us some faster research speed. Minnesota is now going to fight the Socialist Republic of Iowa, who's now stuck on two fronts. Or did they take over the South? What happened there to combine something? The Columbus Agreement, what's this say? A delegation from the government in Indianapolis has sent an ambassador, Henrik Shipstead, to pursue further cooperation against the Red Menace. Their president, well, quote, President Gerald L.K. Smith has supposedly expressed desires to work together, but this is most certainly Charles Lindbergh's idea. Lindbergh had served in the Federalist forces during the Second Civil War and was wounded in combat against the League of Nations. Although he was once loyal to us, his ambitions have become twisted, forming his own demented branch of the Federalist Army. He, alongside Smith, have come to blame minority groups for the Second Civil War, and many within our military are repulsed by such extremist views they hold. However, it may be in our best interest to work with him against Thomas's socialist hordes, but can we really trust these madmen's ambitions? I mean, for now, sure. So the Columbus Agreement has been made, and this effectively means we have guaranteed peace on them. We're guaranteeing their independence, they're guaranteeing our independence, and we also got military access with one another. Effectively, what this will do is it will allow us to fight a two-front war with Chicago, should they go against us. And they probably will, very soon, I think. That is most likely going to happen. Minnesota has taken over all of Iowa. All of Iowa has become Minnesota. Let's move in now, join their war. Sure, take advantage of the fact their fronts are very spread out, just flow into Ohio. North Ohio will fall rapidly. Take advantage of that, good. Get some more factories put on things. And the state of Minnesota is not going to fight North Dakota. Very interesting. Keep pushing though. Ohio conscripts, come on, push forward. Take some territory, take some territory, take some territory. And we're probably going to take on Indianapolis after this. Midwestern Provisional Republic's going to fight Minnesota. I think that is Sioux Falls. Yeah, that's Sioux Falls. So Minnesota's fighting North Dakota as well. Oh no, now Milwaukee's going to fight Chicago. Chicago is fighting three countries at once. Not a good time to be them at all. It's just bad. It is bad to be Chicago. They're facing so many countries, so many warlords. It is ridiculous. So they have us, they have Indianapolis, and they have Milwaukee. Get to Chicago. This is a race to Chicago. Get there. Get there. We need the most army. We need the most territory under our control. Take the Grand Rapids. Do that, please. Do that. We need to ultimately unite with the 4th Army soon. Let's go ahead and complete preparing for war. This will give us... Oh, never mind. Now, what can we do? Take Detroit, take North Ohio, take Toledo Strip, take whatever South Bend, possibly. I don't know. Just pass for now. Yes. Pass. South Bend. We have the most, what is it? We have the most, how to say... We have the most victory point, well, war score here. So keep doing that. Good. South Bend is ours. And then we'll take Kankakee. Capture that, please. That was taken by Milwaukee. Poor Indianapolis. They got nothing at all. Whatever. But complete the focus. Preparing for war. This will give us... It gave us something, I think. But let's reunite with the 4th Army. Do that now. Please. We got to do that fast. And get our army all grouped up here to face Indianapolis. And then Milwaukee, I would say. Maybe. Yeah. I think we'll do that. Wait, who's going to fight us? No, Milwaukee wants to fight us. Okay, move the troops here. We'll fight Milwaukee first in Indianapolis, it seems. That's how this is going to go. It looks like. Which is going to just be the course of action here. So build some stuff in Cleveland. And here we go. We're going to fight them. What's this about? Homecoming. Lieutenant Eugene and his company swiftly bust down the door of the old textile mill. Those traitorous socialists must be hiding in there. He began to scan the room. Empty bullet casings and bean cans were scattered all over the place. Someone has been holding out there for a long time. Just then, a group of men behind a generator with their hands up. Eugene noticed something. These men aren't the usually ragtag socialists that he usually fought against. They are wearing the same helmets and coats that he was wearing. He couldn't believe it. Could these men be remnants of the Fourth Army? The men dropped to their knees and cried tears of joy. The Fourth Army has finally returned back home. So we're going to annex the Fourth Army, and all the forces of George Grunnert is going to become the forces of Erie. So welcome back. And we got corps in all their territory. We got all their commanders. They had some volunteer guard, 2 cavalry divisions. Bring them here. Just have them set up in the north to watch Milwaukee, and they'll maybe try to attack there potentially. I don't know. See what we can do there. Just have some units just go in, deploy some units here in, say, Superior. Okay, deploy them in Superior and have them be ready to hold the line. And now in the focus tree, we'll just do something about, say, what can we do here? What can we do? I need training. Where's training? Where's training? Army training, yes, do that. That generic continuous focus. Good. So Minnesota took 3 states. They had devoured North Dakota. That is a big Minnesota. I mean, massive. Wow. So we have these 2 divisions here. Start moving into Milwaukee from the north and make our way down into what is Wisconsin, I believe. Just go surround these units here that may try to get into the country, into the northern front. Michigan General Motors Complex captured. Good. Cut these units off. Please keep moving down from the north. Do all that as best as we can. We have more military factories. Wonderful. Build some stuff now. Can you guys please push any faster? My goodness. Do this faster. Get there. Okay, they're moving more divisions back, I can tell. That's concerning. Move back, move back, move back. They're reacting to our advance. Move back, move back, move back. This isn't good. They might try to cut us off. Okay, you guys gotta redo your positions. Just get into new positions. Withdraw maybe. Up here. Hold up here. Just hold Superior now. And we'll just try and focus on breaking through in the south. Radio's been researched. Good. Can guys be a little bit more aggressive? Come on. Be as aggressive as possible with these operations. Please, Dwight D. Eisenhower, we need you to break through these lines and get to Milwaukee. Then we'll go after Indianapolis. And that will be our game plan, probably. Then we'll unite all of the Great Lakes. Well, the Great Lakes region of the former United States. We have taken Milwaukee. Good. The Chicago Industrial Complex has been captured. This will provide us the national spirit. Steel Heart of America, which comes with some buffs for construction speed, production efficiency cap, and higher factory output. Milwaukee has fallen. Good. What happened to the Northern Army? They're gone. They just disappeared. Well, that's embarrassing. I guess it got cut off and annihilated. That is very unfortunate. Deploy them up here, though, in Superior. I can't believe we lost 4 divisions. They went off. They just disappeared. That is unfortunate. 12K divisions. Just 12K manpower has been lost in this war. That's how many casualties we have at this point. Just hold whatever we have left in Superior. We will avenge them. Keep moving here. Capture more territory, please. Minnesota took 3 states. They have taken over so much. They're probably going to fight Duluth next, I think. Can we get to the north at all? Take Wassaw. Move there. They're distracted. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. Okay, they might try to stop us. Use force attack, though. They may break, may not. Just keep moving in here. Keep moving in. Keep moving in. Come on, break through. Guys, come on. Get there. Take more provinces. Ridiculous. I gotta get a new front line drawn up, don't I? Yes. Yes, I do. That would probably be a good idea. Fix this. Oh, never mind. They lost. Good. So take this down here. Take whatever. Take this. Chicago. Take Chicago. There we go. So we're basically going to be able to do whatever now in this peace conference. Take Wisconsin and take Wassaw. Lovely. Now, Operation Insanity has been bypassed. We're going to have to prepare to face the... Now we have Fit for a Traitor, some kind of thing there. Move all these divisions here, merge Army 2 with Army 1, set up this army here, and have them ready to advance, potentially. So what do we do about the whole... I don't know what we can do. We gotta do a lot of things, don't we? Yeah. We gotta do quite a few things. We're gonna have to cancel that non-aggression pact, aren't we? Can we cancel it? Cancel that, please. Cancel non-aggression pact. How long do we gotta wait? December 1938. Okay, not too long. But we're gonna get this focus Fit for a Traitor done. And what is this about? Chaos in Pittsburgh. Oh, this is a coup. No, he's not gonna end up dying. So MacArthur has chosen... Oh, chaos in Pittsburgh. MacArthur had chosen to not delegate the peace terms of the war against the Reds until the fall of Chicago, and now a legionary delegation from Indiana had arrived to discuss terms in Pittsburgh. Throughout the war, there were numerous incidents of federal troops getting into meetings with legionary officials and suspicious movement of troops. However, the meeting was in full place, and MacArthur prepared his next meeting with Henrik Shipstead. The meeting seemed normal at first until the radio began to blare. Reports were coming in of mass mutinies within the Federal Army, and forces had begun to overthrow regional governors. Shipstead walked in, and soon after 4 men walked in behind. What in the world is going on? What is the meaning of this? Henrik, MacArthur barked. Shipstead didn't answer. He only glanced and grinned slightly. Answer me, you son of a... Not going to say that. MacArthur yelled. Suddenly, Shipstead whipped out a revolver, firing 3 times in MacArthur's direction. The room descended into chaos as MacArthur attempted to wrestle the gun from Shipstead, and the men inside the room soon began exchanging shots wildly. As the radio continued to blare on about the violent breakdown of the federal leadership, it became clear that the survivor would determine the fate of the Eastern Defense Command. Shipstead is riddled with bullets, and the Legion will not take over. So now, we will fight Indianapolis, effectively, and Fairy Tale Land. So I think this is what this is about. The leader of Milwaukee was executed, essentially. And at this point, we are advancing into Indianapolis with the 1st Army, well, with the Army of Erie. And with that, I'm going to end what is part 2 of my Erie playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Land of the Free. If you enjoyed the mod, you can check it out in the video description. A link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.